Hello, hello. You are tuned in to the Katie Talk 101 show. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Baby Doll. Shout out to Baby Doll. Her, she's actually first in the chat tonight, so shout out to her. And I was coming with this really quick update. It's a really quick update, but I'm gonna do a quick rundown of the story because I seen that she said she haven't really been up on this topic. She said she's been behind on this, so I'm gonna get you caught up most definitely. Okay, so I just recently ended up getting this information here, maybe about it broke maybe about an hour ago, and it is pretty small. So I hope you guys kind of squint trying to see it because it is kind of small. So it's actually this is a receipt that Kelly Price, she actually ended up getting married. She got married November the 1st of last year. She got married November 1st of 2020, and it has her husband name here. Let me squint and look. Okay, her husband name is Darrell Lynn Jr. Crump. So they ended up getting married. This is the actual license right here. So they got married on November the 1st. Okay, so really, I think with me finding this information out, it just kind of made me think it's coming together why her husband, well, he is her husband because you see they're married. Okay, why he had so much control over this situation, because I know a lot of people, they were actually questioning why does he have so much control, and then they have questions about why did he go and get a lawyer. So that's the question that was hanging over people's head. I think that's probably why I posted that poll that I posted, because I heard some people actually saying that they think Kelly Price may allegedly be being held against her will by her husband slash boyfriend. Um, I'm really just not for sure. I'm really just not for sure. But I do know, according to these documents here, that Kelly Price has gotten married. So she's married. She's basically still a newlywed. First couple of years you're a newlywed. I know she ended up getting sick. So I don't know if she's probably just kind of ducked off. I don't know the real extent of how close or maybe how not close her and her family are. Hey, what's up, She Diaries? Shout out to She Diaries. Welcome to the chat, and thank you for tuning in. And I was just thinking, sometimes there's family, you have that certain family members that you're really close to, and then some of them you probably were not that close to. But I know I heard her sister say, really, her and Kelly are the only surviving family members at this time. So looking at that situation with them being the only ones that are still here right now, I would think that they probably would be close, especially when it comes to something like this with her getting sick. And she was actually on that video with the mask on, and you could tell how weak she was. And with her being that sick and not even just in a small way communicating, because there's times when if you're sick like that you really just can't do a lot of talking. But most definitely, what's up, D Blog? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Okay, so for those who probably didn't catch that image of the receipt I had, it's right here. Let me see if I can put it on full screen. I'm gonna put it where you can kind of just see the receipt. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, so that's the receipt right there. Kelly Price has actually gotten married, you guys. Let's see. She Dari said I voted no because I don't know. What's that? In the case? Yep, you voted no. Okay. Um, I think I actually voted yes. I think I did vote yes. I'm not for sure, but I think I did. But I was just thinking maybe not. I don't think she's been held against her will because, like I said, there's times when certain family members are not that close, and there's times when you have a person that have a lot of money like this, and sometimes, yep, I ended up saying yes. But I'm kind of rethinking that now, baby doll. Because I think sometimes when you have a person that have a lot of money like this, you have certain family members that will most definitely try to get close and cozied up to you whenever you get sick. Because some people want to try to have control over certain things, especially if they think, you're probably not going to be here. And I was just thinking maybe it could be a situation like this. And looking at the fact that they are newlyweds, it gives me a little bit more clarity in this situation now that I found out that they're married. Because I think sometimes when women are just dating men out here, when they're just dating in that type of situation, and something big happens, there's nothing that man can do. It's not no kind of moves that he can make because he don't have power. It is suspect. Yeah, it is suspect. And then she says she's just want her to be accounted for and safe. Yeah, the situation really is suspect. And She Diaries, it made me think. I I started feeling like there's something going on because it just seemed like that husband is rather secretive. Rather secretive. You guys put yourself in this situation. Let's say if you had a boyfriend or a fiance or whatever, and he ended up getting sick, whether he's famous or not. If his family was coming around, if his family was concerned, I mean, but I think the sister, I don't know. Some people were saying that they feel like the sister waited too long. Do you guys think that the sister waited too long as far as calling filing the missing person report? Do you think she actually waited too long? Because it almost seemed like she did kind of wait. Like from her saying the last time she heard from her was like late July. And then you fast forward and now we're in September. This story, you guys, it just broke last night. So July. So we have July, the last week of July. Then we have August, and now we're at the end of September. That's 2 whole months. There's no way I would have went 2 whole months without talking to my sister. And me and my sister, we talk a good every other day. So I could not see, that's 8 whole weeks. I could not see 8 whole weeks going by and me not calling my sister, hey, what's going on with you? What's going on with my nephew? No, I could not sit back for 2 whole months. So that part of the story sounds strange. And it depends on their relationship. Yep, that's true. That's true. And She Diaries, that brings you back to why the sister was talking about they're the only family members left and they're close. Maybe, I don't know, allegedly, maybe they may not be as close as the sister is saying. What do you guys think about that? I'm not trying to speculate. I'm just kind of adding in some things that could be. As far as why she did not add the sisters to the emergency contact list. As far as the fact that she haven't talked to her sister since July, it's kind of giving me the impression from the outside looking in that maybe they are not that close. And most of the time, if people have family members and you say mostly all the other ones died out, and then you're left with this family member who, of course, is your sibling, she's your sister, so you would think they would be close, but all siblings are not close. All siblings, some of the time, were not raised to be close like that. But everybody don't encourage their children to be close like that. I know I encourage my boys to have each other back and look out for each other, but everybody not raised the same way. I mean, beyond the sister, what about her kids? That's what I was thinking too, She Diaries. What about her kids? Let me see if I can find a screenshot and I'm gonna share it so you guys can see this. But everyone was actually thinking that Kelly Price only had 2 children, but she actually have 3. She has a girl and she also has 2 boys. Let me find this picture so I can send this to my DM right quick. But yeah, she got 3 kids, and I was like, what about her kids? This man is keeping her from her kids. She haven't heard from her sister. It is looking a bit weird. And you know, for some people to ask, ooh, like, is she being held against her will? You guys know when it comes to these stories that hit the media, when it hit these blogs, people are going to comment and people are going to have questions. That's just internet business. Once it hit the internet, it's out there. And then once it's out there, people have questions, especially if you're a fan. I've been in the hospital in the waiting room for 12 hours. Oh my God. I'm so sorry to hear that, baby doll. Is it your child that's in there? Comment and let me know. Let me find this. Her she actually has 3 kids. Let's see. I can Google this right quick. Uh, let's see. How many kids does Kelly Price have? How many kids does Kelly Price have? Yeah, let me see how many kids does she have exactly, because I know at first I was hearing 2 boys, but let's see what they say. Oh yeah, she does have 2. So that's right. This one blog that I was watching, I'm not gonna say their name, but they ended up posting that she had 3 kids. So that is not true. I take that back, you guys. Kelly Price does only have 2 children. We see that right now. Let me make sure I'm sharing that. Okay, yeah, you guys see it. Yeah, so yeah, she only have 2 kids. She just got 2. Um, I don't know. I guess that's why it's so important to fact check. I feel like if I'm gonna go live with you guys and talk about something before I get to running with any narratives, I'm most definitely gonna try to look it up. Most definitely. And it's just situations that happen like this. Um, you just can't go speculating too much. Of course, she has fans out here. Of course, they're worried about her well being. And of course, we're going to have questions, because if we're all people of logic and we're all people that see things and know what looks like what, we're going to have questions about stuff. And then, especially looking at this is not a conspiracy channel, so I'm going to say that first, okay? But especially looking into the stuff that you hear every day about the industry, and then when everything got started, you started hearing about certain celebrities going missing, and certain celebrities allegedly having ankle monitor bracelets on their ankles. It's just like, it's getting weird. It's getting weird. This whole situation with Kelly Price, I feel like it's getting weird. I feel like I really just can't say that you need to just come out and say something, because people come out and do things on their time. They come out and do things when they feel like they're ready to do it. But I believe that maybe a press conference or something should be held. If her husband runs across this video, or anyone that's close to her, in her circle, in her camp, I think a press conference from Kelly Price team would be very, very valid right now, because there was a lot of shows canceled. From what I heard, when Nikki was talking, Nikki was on the reality show with her, like one of her best friends, and I think they sing together and stuff like that. But they had a lot of plans going on in August, and all of that got canceled when she got sick. So not only dealing with her fans being concerned about her sister being concerned about her, and talking to these different blogs, and she was on the Larry Reed show. Shout out to Larry Reed. She was talking to a news broadcast. That's the actual news broadcast that I was showing on my other video at the beginning. And her sister is really worried. Her fans are really worried. And you guys make sure you hit that like button when you come in the building. Please make sure you hit that like button. But I just think a press conference it's time for a press conference to be had. There's a lot of speculation going on. I heard a few people saying, now that they're married, is it possible that he got like a some type of a will wrote up where he gets things? And I mean, a lot of people are talking about life insurance policies and all of that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate about none of that, but there is a receipt that's factual that they got married on November 1st. So if anybody was wondering, why does it seem like this man has so much control? Why does it seem like he has so much control over everything that's going on with Kelly? Why does he have so much control with her kids not coming around? Is it possible that the kids and her sister could probably be the ones after it? Is there some type of financial pool going on? Was there some type of past conversations had about Kelly Price money? I mean, we don't know. But I'm thinking, anytime a person with money gets sick, any argument is always going to be about the money. Just point blank and period. And like I said, they are married. We got the receipt there. If you guys want a screenshot of y'all want to go on y'all channel and talk about it, just make sure you shout Katie Talk out. You see I got the watermark on this, so yeah, shout me out. Big shout out to the blog. Big shout out to Baby Doll. Big shout out to She Diaries. Big shout out to anybody and everybody that may be watching in the bushes or may come across this playback. You guys make sure you like and share. If you're able to share it to your community tab, please, I ask that you do so. And I was actually thinking about starting up I was actually thinking about probably starting to go on my Anchor and be a little more active. But yeah, I'm probably or either record stuff on my Anchor and kind of broadcast it over here on YouTube or something like that. I've been thinking about doing that most definitely. You guys make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not. And like I said, let me make sure I show the receipt for whoever came in late. Shout out to whoever just popped up in the chat. Shout out to you. Make sure you hit that like button when you come in the door, most definitely. So there's the receipt right there. Kelly Price actually got married on November the 1st. I'm just go over this real quick again. His name is Darrell. Yeah, Darrell Lynn Jr. Crump. Oh, he got a country name. Darrell Lynn Jr. Crump. But most definitely, She Diaries, what you say? You haven't been on your channel in years. Okay. But, oh, yeah. Thank you, D-Blog. Thank you. She said, yes, do that. Most definitely. Well, thank you, guys. I'm not going to hold you. Some people will drag you and hold you when people jump up in the building where they think of something else. But speaking of somebody jumping in the building thinking of something else, I just pulled this up. This is maybe about 45 minutes ago. I don't know if this may be I don't know if the Sun seen someone else post this and they just posted it some hours later. But I've been Googling everything about the situation all day and just really stuff like showing people in videos like, yeah, she right here, she not doing well. You guys pray for her. There she is. As far as anyone coming through and showing their face or anything like that, I haven't got any real updates as far as seeing her. But it said here, and this was through the Sun, It said that Kelly Price updates. The singer returns after cops said that she was missing following the diagnosis revealed. This was revealed on Instagram. And it's just talking to some more stuff about her. It's saying some stuff about her sister. Basically everything that I came in the other videos. So you guys make sure you go and watch those other videos. Oh yeah, the other videos, I know the first one that I came with, I was saying that everything was okay with her, and then somebody ended up commenting under that comment, and they was like, no, they haven't found her. And I looked it up and I was like, wow, they sure have it. So shout out to y'all when y'all can respectfully get under a comment or whatever and let me know, hey Katie, that ain't right. Go check this out. I will go check it out. But everybody be respectful. You respect me, I respect you. But hey, I'm the type, I love correction, because if I'm wrong, I don't want to give you guys wrong news. I want to give the most accurate news possible, no matter what it is I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys checked out the video I did the other week. It was about a man in Arkansas that took out his whole family or whatever. You guys go and check that video out. When I researched that video, I looked at about 8 different videos talking about that. I read multiple articles. I want to give you the best news possible, the truth. I'm not around here gossiping. At times, I think when most people be on live for a long time, like if you're on live for a rather of hours or hour and a half, a lot of people sit there for a long time. People gonna start speculating a little bit, but we can't let speculation take our conversation too far. Sometimes we gotta come back and gather it together like, hold on, let me see, let me put this together, let me put that together, and we're gonna get this thing figured out. I most definitely want to send some positive energy and lots of prayers to Kelly Price, most definitely. Send some healing out to her children as well. They haven't spoken to their mother. Katie, you bring the news. Oh, thank you so much, baby doll. She said, Katie, you bring the news and you do a great job. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for your views. Thank you for your support, your likes, your shares. I'm not the type that's gonna sit up here and ask you for no donation. I'm not finna be advertising my cash out. I feel like whatever God got for you, He got for you. I feel like I'm on this YouTube doing what I love to do. And it's a great hobby for me. I like to talk. It's a great hobby for me. And I always had a passion for the news and media and stuff like that. I just used to look at how the people used to deliver the news and stuff. And I was like, even as a young child, I was like, oh, look what they doing. Look how they show all these dusty people on the news. I wouldn't dare. And you guys, most definitely closer to Halloween, I told y'all I'm going to get out here and hit the streets. You speak facts. Oh, thanks, baby dog. Thank you. And I was like, I'm gonna get out here and hit the streets, but I will not dare see the most dustiest person and get to asking the dustiest person questions. If anything, I'm gonna wanna present my news showing people of value. I think it's a reflection of you. Just say dusty people. Girl, you know them dusty people I'm talking about? Some of the people that just be walking around, they got on some white shoes, but the white shoes look like they've been climbing a mountain, a dusty mountain. They Air Force Ones look like a rocking chair. I know y'all have seen some Air Force Ones out there looking like rocking chairs. They've been cutting the grass and everything in these shoes. But yeah, let me get on up out of here. I know it's Saturday night. You guys probably finna get out here and get into some, or let some get into you. Okay. But yeah, I gotta most definitely show that glass. Shout out to whoever just came in the building. You guys make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for all the breaking news. Once that news hit that press room floor, Katie Talk is on the scene, and I'm ready. On the scene, honey. Yes, Blue Skies. Make sure you watch the replay. But thank you for coming in. Most definitely, most definitely. And thank you guys for your time. Yes, yes, yes. And most definitely, I will be back very soon. And I got my ear to this story most definitely. So everything that's breaking, I will most definitely be back. So you guys don't want to miss that. You make sure you hit that subscribe button. Become a member of the Talk Nation family. The Talk Nation family, I mean, we're all about logic. We're about news. We're about some good conversation. And, we're about keeping it 100. We about keeping it 100. So, you guys like that? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please, please, please make sure you show back up for the updates. Oh my goodness, you guys. I want to give you guys a bonus right quick. Oh, this tripped me out. Hold up right quick. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I seen this story. I had ended up seeing this story. I gotta make sure I time mark this. Okay, here it is right here. Let me make sure I time mark this. I gotta see what time this is because I'm most definitely gonna break this video up. But this right here, you guys, this is Jeffrey. I think his name Jeffrey. This is Michael Jordan's son. Now, Michael Jordan's son was allegedly accused of assaulting the nurses in the hospital. It was saying that he was out in Springdale, Vegas, and he was out there kicking it and he was drinking and he ended up having a slip and fall. And guess where he ended up at? Right in the hospital. He ended up in the hospital in the ICU and he had to have a whole lot of liquor in him. He had to have some liquor in him for him to assault these women. Now, you guys know we going through a situation in this whole world with stuff and people getting sick out here and everything. And you got this man in the hospital. Look, this Michael Jordan's son. Can y'all believe that? Michael Jordan's son got a mugshot. Do you know how embarrassing? Yes, in the ICU. Now, Blue Skies, imagine if you were a nurse working in the ICU and Michael Jordan's son hit you in the mouth, allegedly. Girl, I'd be like, oh, I'm a sue. I know who your daddy is. Even if you don't have no money, I'm suing your daddy. Shoot, this money out here drying up from buying and people they want to bust a move. Girl, let me walk in to Kroger's or Walmart or the gas station and see a leaky ceiling. Boy, I'm gonna walk in acting like I'm dancing a little bit. Oh, I'm too old to be falling like this. See, I don't heal like I used to. I don't heal like I used to. But yeah, Michael Jordan's son then went into this hospital. Okay, so this news ended up coming out about 3:08. So that was probably about 6-7 hours ago. And it's saying that Jordan was booked on Saturday for a count of aggravated assault. And this was actually done. This was actually done to one of the nurses. So shoot, most women end up seeing somebody whispering in the hospital, hey, that's Michael Jordan's son. Cause what you say, my neck, my back. Yes, I be sounding like Kaya. Shout out to Kaya. I sure be saying my neck, my back. My neck, my back out. R.I.P. to Anthony Johnson. R.I.P. I promise. You guys heard about but yes, that was around a 20-some mark. I'm gonna make sure I look that up. Yeah, but you guys know, I was like, I just had the flashback and remember that Michael Jordan did have a son. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think he only got one son. I'm not for sure. But it says that his son is 32 years old and he was accused of assaulting a staff, and this was at a hospital in Arizona on Friday night, where he began threatening he was in there for an injury that he sustained at a bar. So this man is going out getting so drunk that he is falling, injuring himself. He's out of control. What you say? He looked like he lived hard. Let me put that on the screen. He looked like he lived a hard life. Hey, Blue Skies, this man don't even look like he was Michael Jordan's son. Let me pull this man up. Girl, let me pull this man picture up one more time. Jeffrey Jordan, come to the stand. Look, I'm talking like Storm Monroe. Shout out to Storm. Jeffrey Jordan, come to the stand. Where I need to get a gavel, y'all. Y'all send me a gavel. Jeffrey, come to the stand. You are convicted of being stupid. You are convicted of driving the boat, and then you crashed the boat. And then, Jeffrey, you are convicted of once you crashed the boat, you had to go to the hospital, and then you had to get stitched up because you busted something because you were drunk and you put your hands on those ladies. And I can guarantee you those were some ladies of color. Because, man, I promise you, boy, look at this mugshot. Look at this mugshot, you guys. What don't you see on him that should be on him after he did what he did? He don't have any marks on him. Look, that man is clean face. Do you think if he would have put his hands on some non-sisters that his face would be this clean? Now, he got good skin now. But I'm going to be honest and say, I would never be out and about. Let's say if I'm ever, down in Vegas, in LA, we just out here kicking it, and I run into Jeffrey Jordan. Bam. I wouldn't look at him if he said Michael Jordan, my dad. I'd be like, boy, quit playing with me. No, Michael Jordan, your daddy. Let me see you dribble a ball. Let me see what kind of shoes you got on. He'll be like, I don't even wear tennis shoes. Michael Jordan, he got casual joints too. I don't know if you guys knew that, but Michael Jordan got joints that look like red bottoms. He got joints that's red at the bottom and they look like loafers. I have seen them. I seen the guy with them when I lived in Chicago. This man had on some red bottom Jordans. Let me look them up. Okay. Let me see if I can find them shoes so y'all won't think I'm sitting up here making stuff up. Because one thing about it, you guys know the urban gear, as far as urban gear goes, we like to wear tennis shoes. Back in the 90s, it was tennis shoes, starched down pants, button up shirts. In the winter, we leather jacket down. The leather jackets was so heavy. The leather jackets was so heavy. I'm talking about them jackets used to be like $400, $500, $600. You go to Dillard's, them real leather jackets I used to wear back in the 90s. And I know y'all remember the herringbone gold chains. Them thick chains look like the chain one day heavy, girl. And girl, do you remember them kids that used to wear, they probably be wearing their cousin, their big sister leather jacket to school. And that was the kid in the class that always forgot to put on deodorant. And then he gonna sneak his sister leather jacket and wear it to school. And he don't never wear no deodorant. So up in the class, when he end up getting hot, girl, he take that darn leather coat off, girl. Boy. Girl, you would have thought it was PE. You like, hold on, we in English. It's smelling like PE. I must be in the wrong class. This man take off his... Girl, I thought I was in PE because I know right when I walk in the girls' locker room, it's smelling like musk and a little bit of catfish and a little bit of tilapia. And sometimes it be smelling like when we eat at the crab boil and we chop those crabs up. No disrespect to none of the Crips out there. Oh, I was about to say swoo-woo. That's not even what you said. I would be a horrible gangbanger right now. Like, I've been got my Hey, one thing about a Crip, them Crips is serious. Them Crips is serious about that gang. Girl, I swear to God, they is serious. But yeah, that boy that used to be musty, that boy will keep that jacket on until he gets so hot he can't hold it on no more. Girl, he'll take that jacket off. You guys hit that like button if you're entertained. Hit that like button. Girl, subscribe to that channel. Girl, he'll take that jacket off, and girl, you'll just smell must. And girl, you ever smell somebody so musty that you get upset? Hey, what's up, Deborah? What's up, Deborah? Deborah in the building. What's good? What's good? Girl, I'm talking about how we was back in the 90s, back when we went to school and stuff, girl. That's when the jackets were made out of good stuff. Oh yeah, the fabrics were so good. The fabrics were so good back in the days. Do y'all remember? And then I remember me and my sister was talking, and I was like, Kenya, it just seemed like these clothes are made different. It seemed like okay, for the grown-ups, especially the women, it's like some women don't be believing they probably just, as big as they am or as small as they am, whatever. But they have switched up how they make the clothes. Like clothes that used to be a 16, they probably put an 18 tag on it now. No, if it was a 18, they'll put a 16 on. Like they be adjusting these tags, and then these little girl clothes be way too little for these little girls. And then a lot of the boy clothes fit too snug for the boys. So it's like it's looking. I notice stuff like that when I go shopping, when I be shopping for my kids and stuff like that. But yeah, I was just thinking like, I just think I like quality over quantity. I'd rather have a decent amount of something real good than to have a whole bunch of something bad. The clothes. Yep, by China. That's them China people. Them China people, they allegedly got some stuff going on where, they get people to work for them for little or nothing, and they have these very cheap garments that they produce out of, and the stuff that they make, they don't even spend that much money making it, but they know they send it to America, they get 3, 4, sometimes 10 times what they'll get over there. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for us, I don't want to sound like a rebel on here, but I'm from down south, y'all. Y'all know I got a little rebel in me. Yeah. I just feel like if it weren't for America, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have what they have across the world if it weren't for America. We've been holding up a lot of people. When people have problems with other people, America go jump into stuff that's not even their business. They're like that friend that friend you'll go out to the club with. She just ready to fight. She just like let somebody mess with you. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. Y'all got some friends like that. When y'all go out, they be like, ain't nobody gonna mess with you. Like, hey, ain't nobody tried to mess with us. Just chill out. Just chill out. We finna kick it. But girl, you always got that one friend that's ready to fight. She ready to ride. I'm most definitely have to break this video up because I got off into some other stuff, and we supposed to be talking about Kelly Price. Girl, look at Blue Sky. Girl, yes. I sure appreciate y'all coming on, checking us out, hitting that like button. You gotta show your girl some love and everything. You gotta show your girl some love. Let me look up them Jordan shoes. Jordan red bottom shoes. Jordan dress shoes. Girl. When he had them shoes on, I was like, oh, what kind of shoes is them? I ain't seen them. Hey, but one thing about it, when you stay in places like Ohio, New York, Buffalo, Chicago, all those places up there. Oh, that's cool. You can post. Oh, yeah, it's so cool to have posts. And you know what, you guys? Most definitely, if I remember, and I'm most definitely gonna try to every live, I'm gonna put up a poll dealing with what I'm talking about. So I think that's another way to give you guys some good interaction and see what you guys think about certain things. Because I just feel like sometimes I see people on here, they'll have a topic about something, and when people get to talking, especially I see when it comes to dealing with what's going on, with the world and stuff, with what we're dealing with. when it comes to that situation, I see a lot of people getting in their feelings about stuff, and they'll open up the lines and be like, "All right, y'all can call in," and then somebody will say something, they're like, I know you ain't. I know you did. You know, I'll be like, hey, this supposed to be an open line. Like, I want y'all to call so y'all can speak your mind. I want to start having some call-in shows. I'm gonna start doing call-in shows when I can at least get, at least 40 viewers. Because I know out of 40 people, 4 people gonna want to call. Like 1 out of 10. I can have a conversation with 4 people, doing the live. Y'all give me 20 minutes, 15, 10 minutes. Let me know what y'all think. And we go on to the next caller. Most definitely. Most definitely. Let me see what these little Jordan dress shoes. Let me see. Oh, Jordan's son. Let's see, Jordan dress shoes. Michael Jordan's son then went up in this place and acted a fool. Now you know you weren't supposed to do that. Y'all remember when y'all get in trouble and y'all always got that old auntie or probably that grandmother that always be like, you weren't supposed to do that. Girl, be quiet. You weren't supposed to be talking to Mr. Charlie around the corner when Grandpa was at work, but you did it anyway. Man, them kids be seeing everything. Okay, Michael Jordan. Boy. Girl, here it is right here. Okay, so this is what I was telling y'all about, guys. These are the Michael Jordan dress shoes right here. So for Christmas, if you got a thug out there, oh yes, baby doll, you most definitely gonna have to call in, girl. I'm gonna drop that StreamYard. You call in, girl. Talk, girl. We're gonna be on these topics most definitely. And it's crazy, but it seemed like the most time when it's not boring, it's just a lot of drama going on with these different celebrities and different people around the world. So it's like people like it when you have something to talk about or a topic to speak on, but when it's a lot of stuff to talk about, there's usually a lot of drama stuff going on too. But if you girls out there got a little thug that like to wear joints, he like to wear them joints. When Christmas time comes, you be like, baby, you need to go ahead and get these Jordan dress shoes. Can't nobody do it like you. Look, let me see. Here goes some right here. Now these are nice. Now I like to look at the type of stuff that I want to see my man wear when it comes to me, just looking and browsing. And you'll look and be like, oh yes, he'll look good in that, girl. Look at that. Michael Jordan already rich. He doesn't need my money. I know that's right. He is rich. Okay, so here are some Jordan. These are the Jordan dress shoes. You see, they look like gaiters, and these are actually Jordan dress shoes. So if you got a son or something, and they don't like to dress up, because I know some boys don't even care about going to prom. Like that's how much they don't care about dressing up. But if you got a son that don't like to dress up, I would say get him a shoe like this. You get that teenage boy. I never seen him, but I seen that guy when I was living in Chicago. He had some, and I was like, wow, those are nice, because I thought they were like Stacey Adams. He was like, no, these the Jordans. These is Jordan Gators. I was like, Jordan Gators? He didn't put me up on some. So yeah, that's how they look. They are very finely made, very nice. They look, I don't know if they're comfortable or not, but I know when a man is just dressed, what they say, he dressed to the nines. When he dressed to the nines, girl, these the type of shoes they be wearing. And I promise when I see a guy in like those slim type of cut, and they got the right body to wear the slim cut suits, you know, like the blazers, the slim cut blazer jackets with the vest. Oh, now it's getting cold. They can dress like that now. And when they wear oh, when they wear shoes like this with those jeans and they be like creased down, I'll be like, oh my God. Boy, boy, boy. Girl, yes, them shoes, they about the same price as Jordans. They almost the same price as Jordans. They like $250. Let me see. Girl, these are some shoes I had to save up for. I'm just not finna go to the store and just drop 200 on you like that, baby. I'm sorry. I would have had to been with you for a long time to just go and spend that amount of money on you. I feel like this, if I'm dating a guy and it's been like, let's say it's been 6 months and then bam, it's his birthday or something. You know, I feel like you don't need to be buying birthday gifts until you known the guy for a decent amount of time. I don't know what you guys think in the comment section, single ladies out there, but how long do you think it should be before you go buying gifts and stuff like that? I don't know. Let's see. After pay all day, every day after pay. Nothing like a man that smells good and looks good in a suit. Girl, yes, She Diaries. Oh, I love it. When he smell good and he look good. And then you know what else? When I meet a man that look good, smell good, and all that kind of stuff, I just look at him and I'll be like, oh, I hope he don't say nothing stupid to turn me off. Do you guys ever think that when you meet a guy that you like, you be like, oh, please don't say nothing to turn me off because I'm vibing with you. You look good. Now you look good. And then they'll just end up saying something stupid. Like, oh, like they'll say something like, let's go to the room. You're not supposed to ask a girl to go to the room. You're supposed to let her ask you. Right. Have a good conversation. Thank you. Yes, baby doll said, right, have a good conversation. She there said, yes, Lord, with the praying hands, honey. Yes. Jesus. 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 Yes. Girl. Girl, let's see. I think 1 year into exclusively dating, a good start to be buying gifts. Yep, that sounds good, Miss Deborah. That is good advice. A year. Yes, you should give it a year because if okay, let's just say, let's say if we just out here doing something, because you guys know, especially more when you're young, we do spontaneous things. Like we'll meet somebody, we'll be vibing with them, be like, hey, let's go out of town. Y'all just do something wild, quick, and crazy. You do that, and then when I say young, I think young is really considered 23 and 23 and younger. That's when you can say a person is young. Ages 17 through 23. That's what categorizes young. I think once you get past that age, the phases of just doing a lot of dumb stuff should be like, winding down or about over. But everybody live their life different. Everybody live their life different. But you make your life easier. I say the less times you go through life just bumping your head, if you can already look at those situations and learn from other people that made the same situation, you will make your life so much easier instead of just going through life like, I'm grown, I can do what I want to do. I can do what I want to do. I used to have that attitude when I was younger. End up bumping my head so many times until I had to learn. But I'm like, man, you can't keep doing the same thing because they got a word for that, I think. I think they call you crazy. A girl, I heard they call you crazy. Sound like some you would hear an old woman sitting on the front porch saying. They will call you crazy if you sit up there like that. Right. Learn from your own and other mistakes. Yes. Cause I promise, boy, people around me that made more, like they made enough where I don't even have to make any. But everybody gotta live their life. Everybody gotta live and learn. And that's what it's about. I think sometimes the best lessons are the ones that you taught yourself sometimes. So I had to learn that. And sometimes you'll learn and you'll end up dodging a lot of bullets, and then sometimes you'll learn and your butt get thrown in the fire. So just looking at the different situations, whether you got it the bad way, the hard way, like some people say, I had to get it out of the mud, like literally. Like where I was from, in Hensley, Arkansas. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up my hometown where I'm from, you guys. Let me pull this up so you guys can see that. Let me get that joint stuff off the so y'all seen how those little joint little loafers look like. Yeah, I say if I was to buy a guy some shoes like that, he'll have to be my husband. But you guys, I don't know if you guys heard the old saying. It's from down south, but they say if you buy a guy a pair of tennis shoes, that they'll walk out of your life. So they actually sent, like I used to hear them old women say that. And I remember buying the guy some shoes, and very shortly we broke up. Like, and then it make you think, did you get with me for the shoes? That- he just got with me for them shoes. Give me my shoes back. I was like, give me my shoes back. Give me the socks too. I don't know if y'all seen that video. Did you see that video? My man needs to be barefoot. Girl, you silly. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I said I'm gonna come back with another one. Let's see, it's 10:22. I'm gonna say at least by I get my son and then come back. I say at least by or before 12. I'm gonna come with another one. So if you guys are still up, please make sure you come back. You guys make sure you hit that like button before you get up out of the building. And I most definitely appreciate your like, view, engagement, everything. And I most definitely will be back with another one. Katie Talk 101.